Okay, so now we're going to import the AutoCAD file into SketchUp like we did several times before. I converted it to AutoCAD 2013 because my SketchUp is 2017, and that would that's the only way to make it work. Making sure the AutoCAD is compatible with your SketchUp. So look at that, proportion-wise looks pretty much what I imagined it to be. Also, I want to change the units of my SketchUp file. Let me just close this. I'm not really using that. Window, model info. I'll convert it from meters to centimeters, and that should work. So let me check my dimension line here. So now instead of saying 0.9 cm or 100 cm, no, 0.9 meters or 1 meter, it now says 100 centimeters. And this just makes it easier for my brain when I'm like doing the different dimensions. So let's see here, it's a grouped object. So I'll just lock it so I don't mess it up. Lock. And I can just trace over it to make the different parts of my sofa. So let's say one part here, one part here, one part here. And then I just have the dimensions here. Actually, I can like draw it from the elevation instead, the front view. It's one part, one part. The distance is about, let me just put it here. Distance is 65 and this distance is 80. So I'll make this into one group, so I don't need to do that. I can make this into another group. So double click, push 65, double click, push 80, and let me just rotate it. I want to draw the legs now. I'll draw the legs later. So rotate. It changes. You don't even need to hold the left click for this. If you're like drawing with cubes, it's a lot easier. So just put the rotate at the correct axis. I want it to rotate at the red axis, so I wait for my rotate tool to turn red, and I want to rotate it at this corner here. So I'll just left click there and then left click going up, and then that will make my sofa rotate at that point. That's about good. Just move this here, something like that, and then I'll just move this over here. Where's that? There we go. Then I'll make this thing over here. So this should be like that. I think a bit higher. By how much? I can't remember. So 10. So I'll add another 10 over here. 10. Make that a group. And now I can just make a copy, or I can use the rotate tool to make a copy, like so. So what I did there is, using the rotate tool, I press Control, click the midpoint of that group, and then rotate it 90 degrees. Basically the mirror command in AutoCAD. And you see it's not really a perfect copy, so I just need to move it over here. So this is the cool thing about working in groups. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, and you can like freely move them around, edit it, etc., without destroying the overall shape. Let me double check. What does it look like? It's almost there. So I just need to like round off the edges. So I'm gonna use the arc tool here. Let's say I'm gonna round it off. I'm gonna use the offset tool. So this is the offset tool. Let's wait for it to highlight. Let's say I'm gonna round off a fillet by 1 cm. Not too small. Let's say fillet by 1.5 cm. Looking at the image over here, looks a little bit bigger. So not 1.5. Let's just say 2. 2 cm. Looks okay to me. So now I'm going to use the arc tool. So I'm going to go project. Come on, project. It's not projecting. Okay, I really have to just draw it then. Okay, so I'm gonna go arc here to here, and then just really want my arc to be precise. A here to here, do the same. I think it looks like that. It's only on the one edge. And the arc on this end is a little bit longer, so I'm just like eyeball it to look. No, something like that. That was it. Okay. Now I can erase these guidelines. Erase that. Erase that. Erase that. Erase that. Erase that. Oops. Just using the push tool to clean it up. Double click. And then double click. Zooming out doesn't seem to be that big a difference. I might just increase the arc length. So let me push that there, erase. I want to increase the arc length, maybe like somewhere here and here. Here to here. That's good. Then I'll copy this. Oh. Any way to mirror this? I need to erase that. I'll copy this shape. Oops. M, control, flip, eh, flip along, green direction. That's my computer error making the error sound. Come on, I want to select this. Flip along red direction. Okay, there we go. Ah. That's what I get for wanting to be very precise. Just copy that. And how much is this dimension? 3.71. 3.71. There, and then arc. There. Let's erase everything that I don't need. Erase, 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 erase. And erase, erase. Erase those, I don't need those. Okay, then let's sort of like increase the arc over here. Make it look more like the reference image. Looks good. Oh. A little bit bigger. Okay. And that looks a little bit better. Looks more like the reference image. Oh yeah, when you like get lost in your zoom ins, this button over here, the zoom to extent is very useful because it reorients your camera. Let's see here, does it look closer? Yes, it does look closer. Let's see, might wanna add like, I wonder if I can smooth it here. No, it doesn't work. I need to make it into a thing. Let's make this a little bit rotated, like a smoother all around with using the technique we saw in that video. So I'll go to edit, or no, go to view, component edit, hide rest of model. So this makes it easier to make edits. I'll make a quick arc here, quick arc, something like that. And then click the plane, click the follow me tool. Oh, this is the follow me tool. There we go. Now we have like a softer edge. I think I'll do the same for the other, for the bottom, not so much important in the bottom. Now I could repeat the process again over here, or I can just copy my model here and copy this thing, but I'll flip it along the red axis, and then there you have it. Now it looks a little bit more softer, more rounded. Now I'll do the top part here. I'll just do a big fillet at the top. So I'm going to go in with my arc tool, make a big fillet, something like that. And then click the plane at the top, click the follow me tool, click the plane I want to shape, and then there you go. And then to really like get a clean 3D effect, you go to view and then you turn off the edges. Yeah, so it looks like a sofa now. And that was what? It's been 28 minutes. And now I think I just need to put in the legs. Oh, let's also model the pillows. So I'll stop the video here and I'll draw the pillows and the legs in the next video. Stop.